Hey guys. He's eating, so I'm not gonna record him like much. So we had our doctor appointment today, and for like the whole week since I made my doctor appointment, I've been nervous and worried and just had really bad feelings and like, you know, so we went to our doctor today. It's the same doctor that I seen when she gave me all those vitamins to try. And you know, oh well, let me just give you a reminder. So last year October, I seen this OBGYN and she did tests on me, and she said, she said that I did not have polycystic ovaries and that I looked fine and that I will be able to have kids and everything. I just gotta lose some weight, like 50 pounds, and then my period will start and everything should be fine. So I didn't believe it because, you know, all my life I believed I had polycystic ovaries from my family doctor. So I kind of lost hope like over the years that, you know, I couldn't be a mom. So I did other things to keep me, you know, busy and everything. Then, you know, I just couldn't believe it like that, just that it seemed like too good to be true. So I made another doctor appointment around like January or December to go see a midwife. I got her from a friend that just had a baby, and she says she's great and everything. So I took the papers that I got from the OBGYN that I seen in October, and I let the midwife that I went to January to see them and tell me if they're like legit papers and if it's really true, like does everything look okay. Like she had my numbers and everything on that paper, and she looked it over. She didn't like do anything, which I thought was like, you know, weird, but I was just excited still from the other appointment. And she looked over my papers and she's like, well, everything looks fine. This is legit paper. Like, your looks great, fine. I'm gonna give you Provera. You take that. I was on my period, and my period started like a few days before I went to that appointment. So I was like, I'm already on it, and she's like, okay, take Provera, like you're so much. She gave me a number. I was like on a cycle and stuff. She's like, take it on this day, and you should get your period every month and everything. Well, I took like 3 days of that medicine, and I quit because I just wanted to do a big wedding, and I didn't want to be pregnant on our big wedding and everything. So we changed my mind, and then, you know, good thing we did, because stuff with my grandma, like she was in the hospital. I don't know if you guys knew that, but she was in the hospital for like a month and a half, and I stayed there every day with her. So good thing I didn't have a baby then, because it would have been hard for me to be like staying at the hospital taking care of her. So I stopped taking that medicine, and I never got a period again. Well, then my period, I had my period when I went to the doctor appointment in January. And she's like, just start taking ovulation tests and make sure, like, you know what days you're ovulating, because I never tracked it before. She's like, you just do it, just get an idea of it and everything. And I never got a positive ovulation test. So, like a few days ago, yeah, so a few days ago, not a few days, like a couple weeks ago, we decided to try again and have, you know, a baby, because this is what we really wanted. And I'm just tired of waiting. Like, I'm not getting any younger, and I really don't want a long journey. I just want, you know, like, we have everything planned out by Christmas, you know, get pregnant, you know, hopefully we're pregnant by Christmas, and we had a good way to announce it to everybody and everything. So I made an appointment for today, and you know, just to talk to her about IUI and the vitamin that I liked. She said just pick one and come back and, you know, tell her. And and talk about how come I never got a positive OPK. So we went there today, and she just like looked at me and was like, well, you look like a polycystic ovary person, all this stuff. Like, she was kind of being a little mean. Not mean, but like, I don't know, she wasn't nice the first visit when I met her. So, and she's like, I think you do have polycystic ovaries, and and then she's like, well, you're probably not ovulating because you're overweight. And I told her that I tried the whole weight loss thing. It wasn't easy as I thought it would be. And she's like, you know, she's like, you're probably overweight because that's probably what's stopping you from ovulation. But she's like, she does think that I have polycystic ovaries, which is kind of makes me mad. Because the first time I kept asking her, like, is this legit? Is this legit? Do you really think I don't? And she's like, you don't have it. And then like now she's all like, you do have it. If your period's on, she gave me Provera again, so I have to start it tonight. And she said if it doesn't start in like 7 to 10 days or whatever, then I gotta call her and I either have polycystic ovaries or something else is wrong. So, but I'm hoping, I'm praying like really hard that my period does start in 7 to 10 days, because I really don't want a long journey. And she's like, well, if you're my daughter and you were trying to get pregnant, I will go see this doctor. So I'm seeing another doctor. This is the third doctor, and I'm just gonna go straight to him and be like, I want the IUI. Like, I'm just tired of freaking seeing doctors and they're not giving me the right answer. They're just giving me freaking mixed like diagnosis and not giving me nothing that, you know, is even reliable. Like, one minute I don't have it, next minute I do. Like, how does that make sense? So I'm just gonna tell him that I want the IUI, and I just don't, that's what I want. Because I just feel like if we do it on ourselves, it's gonna take like 10 years, freaking 4, you know. I just don't want to do that long journey and be stressful. And I just think IUI is more better for us. Because, I mean, if I do have polycystic ovaries, then IUI is like the next step. Because I've seen like a number of people, like Ellie and Jared, like I believe she said she had polycystic ovaries. I think so, yeah. And they did IUI, and look, they had 2 kids. And somebody else I watched on YouTube, they have it too, and they did IUI. I mean, I don't think it's like a never I will get pregnant. It's just gonna be a little, you just need a little bit more help, I guess. I just hope, you know, that I see this other doctor. I can't make an appointment until they get my blood work in. So hopefully by Friday they have my blood work and fax it to this guy doctor, which I don't like guy doctors, but at this point I don't care. I'll do anything to get pregnant or freaking, you know, anything. So I was hoping to make an appointment today, but you know, they're waiting. I have to get my blood work first, so hopefully I can make one this Wednesday, so it's not forever. But what also got me another like doubtful, like the receptionist at the midwife doctor that I seen, she said that they're always super busy. So like I'm hoping that it doesn't take like a month or 2 to get in. And I'm just gonna tell them I'm with the IUI. Like, I'm just tired of running around and people don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. So if you have like IUI stories or you know somebody, comment below because I need some help. Like, what steps that you had to do to get an okay? Because you gotta get an okay here in Ohio. I don't know if that's everywhere, but you have to get an okay from your OBGYN for like IUI and stuff. So just let me know, like, what steps did you have to take to get an okay? Does that make sense? I don't know. And just let me know, like, your stories, or if I do have positive ovaries, you know, is it like a never you can't get pregnant? I mean, I see other people doing it. I don't know. But I'm like worried, like, what if it's not positive ovaries? Because the doctor I seen in October says I don't have the little halo over my ovary. So, like, what if it's something else and that just stops me for, like, never getting pregnant? Then we're screwed. But we'll see. Hopefully I know something by Friday, like what they see from my blood or something. Hopefully we'll find something out. And hopefully my period will start in 7 to 10 days. Hopefully 7. But hopefully something. So I will get back to you with the update hopefully soon. Thank you. Just leave comments below and let me know. Bye.
Bye.